I had an epiphany at work today. So I've been starting content creation. That has been my main focus this week is I want to start building my own online presence. So I have made an Instagram, I've made my own personal TikTok, I have made my own personal YouTube, not the Hive, but my own actual personal trading YouTube. And I noticed very early on, probably only 3 days into doing it, that I'm very quickly trying to copy and mimic the people in the space that inspired me to get into day trading and that I watch on a daily basis now. And so that's all the gurus out there, inspirational day traders, the ones that have made it that I watch their content. I figured it would be easiest to try to copy some of the things that they have done in my content. And the issue with that is that if I post something, if I post a trade recap or a pre market analysis, there is no reason for anyone to stop and think, I should really listen to this guy or I should really tap into what he's saying. That's how people are feeling. And they have every right to. That is, it is showing in my results. I have had my account up for probably a week now on Instagram, and I have 9 followers. And if I started from the ground, that would be one thing because no one really knows me. And so 9 followers in a week, that's pretty expected. But I have been posting my business account all over my personal accounts and trying to get people to click, people that I know in my personal life and have known my whole life, everyone that I've accumulated, trying to get them to be interested in this side of me, this business side of me. And of, I think on Instagram, this of the 600 people that I have on my personal Instagram, 9 of them decided to even pity follow me. So I was doing research and I was in my head and I was wondering why. And that's when I realized that it is because I have nothing to bring to the table. If I saw someone doing what I was doing, but they were still working a 9 to 5 and they had no proof of profitability, they had no payouts, they had no nice car, no nice watch, no nice house, I would say I'm not gonna give you my time so you could teach me something because as far as I'm concerned, you're in a worse position than I'm at. So long story short, it was not working for me at all. And that was until today at work when I realized this wasn't the reason why I started content creation. It wasn't to be like, oh, look at me, I'm a day trader. Everyone follow what I have to say. Everyone bow down to me, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I don't want people to look up to me. I want people to look next to them and see me there. The whole point of me starting my content creation was so that I could show people what it's like to struggle as a person trying to pursue day trading. When a lot of these content creators start their YouTube channels, when a lot of these day traders start their YouTube channels, they start their channel once they have already reached profitability and accumulated enough things to be able to flaunt to people to get them to pay attention. Their tactic to getting viewers was showing a lifestyle that people wanted. I'm not able to do that. And if I wanted to try to do that, I would be entering a space that is extremely saturated and I would be competing with these gurus that I look up to, which is just, there's no way someone's going to watch me over these people that have been doing it for 5 years and have consistent results. No one would ever come to me for information. So I wanted to enter my own subsect of day trading, and that is that I want to be a person in the space to show people what it's like to struggle on the grind so that people that are trying to pursue day trading are not feeling like they're alone in their struggles or feeling like they're the only ones feeling a certain type of way. They could see that a lot of people run into these challenges and they could see a realistic time frame of how long it takes someone to get rich, the mental toll that it takes on you as you are trying to get there. If they are day one thinking that they want to eventually pursue day trading, they can look and see what it looks like to pursue it. They already know what it looks like at the end. They already know the Lamborghinis, they already know the penthouses. They don't know what it's like to struggle because these gurus don't document that part. They document once they made it. I want to be a person that people could go to and they could see themselves. That means through the hardship, through the struggle, through all of the real raw factors that get brought into play when you try to tackle the stock market. That's what I want to be the forefront of my content creation until I make it. And then once I actually make it, not pretend to make it so that I could sell a course, once I actually make it, then I start scaling from there and changing the way that I'm doing things. But I just, throughout the whole course of my content creation, what my main focus to just be authenticity. Where am I at right now, and how do I provide value to people with where I'm at right now? So I'm going back, I'm editing some of my content that I've made that was me trying to be someone that I'm not. And moving forward, all I'm going to make is the most authentic version of myself and my content as I can.